Welcome, everybody. We are all set to be going live for there we go. We are all set to be going live for AEW Collision here tonight. We have got the Owen Hart Cup tournament matches set as well, with Brody King and Konosuke Takeshita, as well as Athena taking on Harley Cameron, as well as we will have Jamie Hayter against Billy Starks round 2 there. We'll also have Anthony Bowens against Blake Christian as well. Blake Christian's been one of a favorite to watch in the ring as well as of late. So it's another stacked night of some ladies action here tonight on Collision. Thank you all for joining in. It's great to be back here, but we're also going to hear from FTR, who have got some explaining to do as to what their actions were, the heinous actions that they took on Adam Copeland at Revolution. Dynasty. I forgot the pay-per-view for a moment. My bad. So we're all set. The intro playing out right now here. Obviously can't have the song up right now due to copyright issues there. Yeah, there we go. That's what I thought it was gonna be that one. But I'm very excited to be back here with you all here, ladies and gentlemen. It was away for a little bit on vacation, but great to be back here with all of you here. And it's going to be a fun night of some kick-ass professional wrestling here. Back on up. What's up, Hassan? Yeah, I got back home from my vacation. I was up in Canada, Hassan. I got back from my vacation like at, 4 o'clock. And I was out of it, man. I wasn't going to be able to really, I don't think I was going to be able to record on that night there. I needed to decompress from everything there. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
First match tonight is going to be
first match.
The women's division.
All right.
I cannot wait to see Billy Starks.
Looks like we're going to be set up with Billy Starks and Jamie Hayter. And wait a second. Hang on here. Oh man. That puts a damper in things right there. Yeah, unfortunately, Pac did get injured on Wednesday, so John Moxley going to have to do a little Freebirds rule, and will be the replacement for the Death Riders on Wednesday against the Ops right there. Oof. That might throw a damper in things there, because can you beat the champion? But I've said that's got to be. It was fun to be. It was nice to be down there. The weather was exactly what you expected it to be from Canadian weather right there. Snow and cold, but did have a nice warm day at least. Mercedes Moné defeated Julia Hart on Dynasty. I did watch the pay-per-view though, and of course we will see our AEW Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm, who was able to get through Megan Bayne at Dynasty. I could not believe it. I thought that Megan Bayne was going to be able to do it. Thank you all for joining in. You have not missed any action yet, ladies and gentlemen. They are just running down through the card right now of what we have scheduled here tonight for Collision. The most important thing tonight, I think, that we have to look forward to is FTR, to hear about their actions, about what they did to Adam Copeland on Dynasty.
What I think is very important news when you hear about an injury, but Wednesday, Pac was hurt.
Yeah.
In this match that he had on TBS. He is unable to compete.
It really sucks exactly what happened with Pac there. Thank you for the first like. Much appreciated with that one there.
As the interim and going forward, he will be defending that title, including
Moxley having to step up again, though, guys. It's whenever things go wrong, call John Moxley right there. Moxley, unfortunately, Pac getting injured. Moxley having to step up and take the role on Wednesday night. There, the Death Riders will be in action to face off against Samoa Joe, Katsuyori Shibata, and Hook for the Trios Champions. I've always said that this is the team that needs to be able to beat the Death Riders for those Trios titles. But man, with John Moxley, wait a second. Looks like we don't have to wait long to hear from FTR, because here comes Dax Harwood and Cash Wheel here right now. And of course, it's official. Walk through the heel tunnel right there, FTR. Man, I mean, we knew.
champions.
Oh, sorry about that one. Yeah, I didn't see it.
They see a dark night and
Yeah,
finally have some direction.
The only match, unfortunately, though, I'm really interested in on WrestleMania is CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins. That's it. I mean, I guess John Cena and Cody Rhodes just to see if Cena wins, but other than that, I really don't have much interest in Mania, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to shit on WrestleMania. I'm not.
Eventually choosing the Shadow Machine.
Man, I could not believe the disgusting display. I mean, one concerto by Cash, and then a second at Dynasty right there.
I heard what you said this
I mean, Copeland right now obviously is banged up. His body's banged up, but a broken heart is even worse for him there.
It's all in the heat of the moment, but I was never as disappointed in two men.
Well, here we are right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Dax Harwood, Cash Wheeler here right now. They got some explaining to do. And I got to wonder if Adam Copeland even wants to listen to this from back home. If his heart can even take it. I mean, this is a guy who opened up his doors to FTR. They are the reason why he trained with them when he got back in the ring there to make sure he was ready.
Is absolutely unspeakable.
I agree right there.
I guess they're going to talk now, right?
What happened Sunday?
Cash Wheeler trying to talk, and the fans no respect to let him speak.
That wasn't an easy decision for me. And despite what you might think, it was not premeditated. Adam Copeland has been one of my best friends. He has been my mentor for 15 years, before I even really knew Dax Harwood.
And yet, Cash pulled the trigger twice with the concerto.
But the more Dax talked, the more sense it made. And the more sense it made, the more it pissed me off, because I wanted him, I needed him to be wrong. But I knew, I could feel I was wrong. And the more I watched the moves Adam Copeland made backstage, the more I watched the moves Adam Copeland made against FTR's careers, the more I understood he only cared about Adam Copeland.
Oh, that's not even true at all right there.
He held down FTR. He held down our careers to lift up his own.
Thank you for the second.
And so in Philadelphia, when I looked down and I saw Dax sitting here, and I saw Copeland laying here, in that moment, it just clicked.
Like a light
bulb. And I knew what had to happen, and I knew I had to be the one to do it.
Dax may have started, but Cash pulled all the triggers.
Adam helped me out when I was a young kid that I had nothing to do, but he still saw me as that helpless kid, and I am not that anymore. He didn't respect me as a man. And if you disrespect me, you have to pay. We are living legends, and we will be treated as such.
And the FTR, they are that.
Listen, hey, I know.
Dax getting a lot of boos as this man instigated it all.
That is the cool thing to do. So you feel like you're somebody. So you feel like you're involved. It's the cool thing to do to boo us when we're talking. I know in 2025 that's cool, okay? Yeah, man. You didn't reach your dreams, so now you make your own. Congratulations.
Ouch.
Wow.
I do have something important to say, though. Just give me 1 second, then you can do your charade, okay?
Damn, do your charade. Talking trash, the fans, Dax says.
Last week, I saw a sign in the crowd that said, "Why FTR, why?" And as cliche as that is, I thought to myself, well, why not? Instead of asking us why, you should be thanking us.
Thanking?
You should be thanking us because we gave Adam Copeland everything he wanted. Adam Copeland was begging for relevancy in 2025 at the expense of the absolute best tag team in this world, and we gave it to him.
Talk about trying to.
How did I sell out, you idiot? I didn't make any money off of this.
Jesus, damn.
So over the last week, I've been racking my brain. What could I say to all you people to make you realize what we did was justified, and it clicked?
Well,
I don't care if any of you agree with us. What we did was right. And even though we don't owe anybody an explanation, let's just have fun here, okay? Let's run it down. For 4 months we waited. 4 long months we waited with nothing to do. We were completely irrelevant for 4 months. And the only thing that was planned for us was to be Adam Copeland's brand new Edgeheads.
Oh, damn.
We put our career on hold so Adam Copeland could chase his glory days and win one more world title and hold on to a sliver of hope that he might still be the man.
I hate to say it, but Dax is kind of right. They put their careers on hold for Copeland there. Their tag team goals.
Adam, we've won 10 world titles across 7 worldwide brands, and you want us to take a backseat to you? You're selfish. You're too damn selfish to see where the issue is. And I wanted nothing more. I wanted nothing more than Adam Copeland to end his career side by side with FTR and ride off in the sunset. But just like every wrestler in Adam Copeland's position, you're too damn selfish.
How can Copeland be selfish after everything these guys have been through together? Too much.
You paid good money to watch me, so sit down and shut up.
Oh, man.
I dare you to work out. One day I dare you to work out.
Dex is going all in on these fans here.
I understand there are a lot of boys and girls in the back who are not happy with us. I also understand there's a couple of people out here who aren't happy with us either. Tony Schiavone.
Look at that Schiavone now.
Come on. What? Let's have a conversation. Come on, Tony.
Don't even think about it, Tony.
This could be
I know these guys, man. Listen, I've known them since they were right. I get it.
I just want to talk, Tony. Come on.
Don't stay where you are.
I'm sorry.
Nigel.
Sure, what I did
This has to be said to them.
Nigel is concerned for
listen to me.
Tony's well-being here right now to step in the ring with FTR here right now. Especially Dax Harwood. We've known Dax to have an emotional state as of late.
Tony, I know how dangerous they are. You have no idea.
Tony Schiavone taking a risk, getting in the ring with FTR. I mean, these guys aren't afraid to be fined.
Careful now. Don't fall.
This could be dangerous territory right now for Tony Schiavone here.
This week on Dynamite, you had some choice words for myself and Cash. Funny, we were hundreds of miles away, and you had a lot of ill will to spew to the camera. I just wanted to know, now we're face to face, would you like to tell us?
Yes, you were wrong. You were absolutely wrong. You said you were right. These fans are booing you guys for a reason. When you guys arrived here, everybody loved you. We loved you. I loved you. You brought tag team wrestling back to where it should be. But then in one fell swoop, you turned your back on the man who helped you guys in your career. He's not stopping. He wasn't stopping.
Okay, Tony, that's enough. Okay. That's enough for me, Tony.
Therapy session here right now here.
So there was one other thing that you said, and I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it had something to do with my family.
Yeah.
Oh.
It has to do with your daughter.
Oh.
Who, as we all know, who is in wrestling and backstage. She's a wonderful young lady. Makes straight A's in school. You're very proud of her, and you should be. But I was wondering, Dax, how she felt going to school on Monday when all the kids would say to her, Dad turned his back on one of his best friends.
Oh no, I didn't even hear that line from Schiavone. Fudge. You keep your daughter's name out, or another man's daughter's name out your mouth. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute now. Get in there. Oh, Jesus. Nigel McGuinness getting off the commentary table right now. FTR, we're about to pile drive Tony Schiavone here right now. And Nigel McGuinness getting inside the ring, trying to defend Tony Schiavone here right now.
Stay there.
Tony Schiavone should not have gotten his mention. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Is it Daniel Garcia? This is not a right time for Daniel Garcia to be right there with FTR here right now. These guys are not in the right state of mind. They will turn their back on anybody. We saw them turn their back on Adam Copeland. Daniel Garcia doesn't even know who the hell he's looking at anymore right now. They were going after freaking Tony Schiavone. Daniel Garcia is trying to talk some sense into these guys right now. They're hugging Garcia right there, but I don't think Garcia even knows what to do here right now. He's very stoic. They pushed him down, but these guys have been mentors as well to Daniel Garcia. Garcia's had a lot of allies there, and they let him go because it was not their intention, but
these guys have to know for crying out loud. I'm okay, Danny. Thank you. You can't trust them.
Daniel Garcia.
I've never been so disappointed in 2 men in my life.
You ever do that again, I'll kill you.
No, stop it. I'm sorry. I'll listen to you from now on, but it had to be said. It had to say the booze. They don't listen to it.
Man, what an emotional start to everything right there. I mean, FTR, like I said, they are not afraid to get fined at all. They almost attacked Tony Schiavone right there. Nigel McGuinness had to get up in there to save Tony Schiavone. Daniel Garcia getting involved right there. What an emotional start that we just had there, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of AEW Collision here. And we have to rebuild it and just recollect everything here right now to start with our opening contest. I believe our opening contest is going to be Jamie Hayter against Billy Starks here. Last time we ran this matchup back here, it was supposed to be Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata, but Aminata picked up an injury and was unable to compete in that matchup, so it was replaced with Billy. Wait, hang on.
Is a monster. That woman has
joined us for that match on Wednesday. Let's hear from the Women's World Champion right now.
Timeless Tony Storm. Thank you for joining in, guys.
Megan Bain is a monster. That woman has so much thigh meat, I thought I was being mugged on Thanksgiving. Nevertheless, I'm here to tell you that this whore you all adore, this slut you can't rebut, this tramp is still the tramp. But enough of this gay banter. The Owen Hart Foundation tournament has begun, and the winner goes on to All In for a shot at the AEW Women's World Championship. Ladies, good luck. But this is a timeless cafe, and I'm going to bake up the biggest batch of slop tarts you've ever seen. Billy Starks, you Johnny-come-lately, milked breath, knobby-kneed little brat. I will make a woman out of you. Harley Cameron, call me Jim Henson, because I will wear you on my wrist and make you sing Rainbow Connection. Wrong picture. Next. Mercedes Money, our CEO. What an unfortunate nickname. I will drain your 401k and put you so deep in a recession you'll have to drink my bathwater. Chris Statlander. My God, what a woman. Athena, you may be the Ring of Honor Forever champion, but you'll last about 2 minutes with me. And Jamie Hayter, take my advice. No money has ever been made from dressing like you're in a different era. And as for me, I could sit at home and watch this entire tournament eating veal parmigiana. But that's not the kind of woman I am, yet. Nevertheless, at Double or Nothing, I will be there, I'll be watching, and I'll be sweating, and I will always be timeless.
Timeless Tony Storm just ran through the entire AEW Women's Owen Hart Cup tournament right there for all the participants here. Well, we're going to find out right now who's going to advance between Jamie Hayter and Billy Starks here. Last time we saw these two inside the ring, as like I said before, it was Jamie Hayter picked up a victory. And, man, Jamie Hayter had to go into overdrive. She did a Haterade from the middle rope with a springboard Haterade there to put away Billy Starks here. Now we have to ask ourselves if Billy Starks may have learned anything from wrestling Jamie Hayter beforehand. What can she do differently in this one to pick up a victory here against Jamie Hayter? We're going to have to find that one out here right now. Go for Jamie Hayter. I got to agree with you on that one, Hassan. I like Billy Starks here, but I think Jamie Hayter has just got, I think she's just ready to get right back into the swing of things to get her AEW Women's Championship title shot there. As memory serves me correctly, if I'm not mistaken, is that Timeless Tony Storm was the one who dethroned Jamie Hayter for the AEW Women's World Championship beforehand, before Jamie Hayter was sent away with injury. So Jamie would love to get back a little bit of retribution, a shot at Timeless Tony Storm, though that was in a different light, a different era of Tony Storm, one that I don't even know if she remembers her days of being an outcast. Though we did see how the last time that Jamie Hayter and Billy Starks were inside the ring, Jamie Hayter was wrestling a more aggressive matchup on that night there against Billy Starks. Billy, no, just throw away the grappling right now. They're trying to throw strikes here. They're in there by Billy Starks attempted. Right now, Jamie, came charging in, tried for a limit there. Billy Starks just taking a sidestep and falling into the ropes right there. It's got to be embarrassing for Billy Starks to have, taken the fall down the mat right there. And we may not be on Ring of Honor, but Billy Starks offering the handshake here right now. A little bit of Code of Honor attempt there. Wait a second. Billy Starks tripped up Jamie Hayter right there. Oh, Jesus. Back spin kick right in the mouth there. My God, go for the cover off that one there, Billy Starks. Talk about rocking the world right there, Jamie Hayter. And it seems like right now, Billy Starks is doing much better in this matchup than she did against Jamie Hayter beforehand. So right now, Tope, but charged right in there, but she got caught with a forearm by Jamie Hayter right there. These ladies have not gone for any grapples at all. They have been just throwing strikes and haymakers there. And on the outside of the floor, Jamie Hayter throwing Billy Starks right in the guardrail there. And going to go into the other side. Wait a second. Holy cow, I've never seen this before. Whoa, Jesus. Oh, my God. Billy was trying to go for a slingshot head scissors from the guardrail, and Jamie just sent her over to the timekeeper's area. I've never seen that before right there. Jamie Hayter right now breaking the count there, going on the outside floor there. That's going to just, Billy Starks right now. Again, these ladies have not done any grapples at all. They are getting very physical in the opening start here in this matchup. Billy Starks right now trying to steady herself on the guardrail. Senton bomb there across the spine right there. Nice job there by Billy Starks right there, attacking the spine of Jamie Hayter there. She needed a big move to regain control here right now, and Billy sending Jamie inside the ring here right now, and Billy Starks right now going to go quickly to the top rope, but Jamie already in the movement there. She knows that Billy was looking for a big risk there, and she had to put a stop to it right now. Heavy clubbing shots to the back there by Jamie Hayter right now, and Billy Starks. Billy's looking great here in this matchup here right now. Jamie Hayter, nice, good execution there by Billy Starks right there. She lost her balance on the top rope for a moment, so she didn't go for a senton. She went for a diving foot stop, able to land on her feet there. I heard Tony Khan losing himself after hearing about AEW teasing potentially partnership with New Japan.
Spinebuster, 1, 2, then a 2 count.
I don't even know why that would be.
Historic week coming up.
That'd be stupid.
Breakthrough. Wednesday night, live in Boston on the TBS, AEW Dynamite, 8/7 Central.
I don't know why they would want to do anything like that.
Special time
I think that would be just weird for New Japan to do that.
Next week on Thursday night.
Ab suplex there by Jamie Hayter. I haven't really been on social media all today to really hear anything about that.
On a Thursday night.
A very arrogant cover by Jamie Hayter again. This is the arrogance that we saw the last time these two women were inside the ring there. Jamie Hayter, the arrogance and the aggressiveness, knee pressing the throat there. And thank you for the third like, much appreciated there.
Yeah, they sure will, because
a big shot there. Billy Starks trying to fight back again. These women have not really been throwing any grapples at all. They've just been throwing haymakers. With Jamie throwing down the hair of Billy
Dynamite
Starks
will
there.
become a weekly
And just
thing.
dumping on the outside of the floor
We'll
there.
talk about that in a moment. I'm told we have to take a break right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, I had a feeling it was
This
coming up soon enough.
on Max
Picture break here right now with Jamie here and Billy Starks here right now. Our first matchup of the night here in the Owen Hart Cup tournament of the women's side of things here. Billy Starks on the outside of the floor, but now Jamie Hayter, she's finally going to go out there to go on the assault right there. Jamie could have tried to go for a count-out victory there, as it doesn't matter how you win, just as long as you do to advance on in the tournament there. As Jamie throws Billy Starks face first in the ring right now. Billy Starks was looking great, but right now the tables have turned as Jamie Hayter is in control of the matchup here right now. Billy definitely learned from her matchup with Jamie Hayter on to take the aggression to her, and she has been doing well for it. But now, a former AEW Women's World Champion, Jamie Hayter, has been able to take control. She's got a headlock applied on Billy Starks here right now. Again, a headlock like that in the center of the ring there, it is a rest hold, yes, but allows you to keep pressure on your opponent, and your opponent stays in that for too long and definitely going to get choked out there. Billy Starks right now shots to the body of Hayter right there, but Hayter right now does the clubbing blow to the back right there. And I would be afraid for whatever opponent wrestles against Megan Bayne later on, but man, let's not focus on what we're seeing there. Jamie Hayter is repeatedly slamming Billy Starks right now. Referee's got to start counting here right now. Jamie Hayter should be disqualified here right now. She just was throwing Billy Starks. I don't know how many beats that her face went into the buckle right there. That was about, 15 maybe. I might be exaggerating, but Jesus Christ, I don't know how Billy Starks can even regroup from this assault here right now. Getting thrown face first in the buckle one time is bad enough. Repeatedly like that, Jesus. Knife edge chop right there, and Billy Starks just crumbling down on the mat, and no one could blame her. I mean, she has still got to be feeling the effects after her head just took a pounding in the corner right there. And now Jamie Hayter choking out Billy Starks right there. Again, this is the aggression that, we saw the last time these two were inside the ring right there. And I don't know why Jamie Hayter is wrestling like this, but you can't say it's not, effective, and you can't say it's not working. Billy Starks somehow pushing on through, back spin kick. Oh, tried to get Jamie up across the head again, but this time Jamie countered, and she's got a single leg wrestling Billy Starks down to a single leg Boston Crab, trapping her in the center of the ring right there.
And coming to you, streaming on Max and on TNT. It's Tony and Nigel.
Trapped up that single leg
Collision
Boston Crab. Jamie Hayter does, and she's got all of her weight down across Billy Starks right there. Billy has been unable to move right now. She's not giving up, but gritting her teeth right now, hands palmed on the mat. She's trying to move herself to the ropes there. No, she rolls it out there. Rolls it through, and Jamie, her back of her head hit the buckle there. But Billy goes down right now. Her leg taking a lot of damage to that single leg Boston Crab. She tried charging in there, but that was a mistake. She should have adapted right there. Billy's adapted right now. Kick to the face there. Push off. Nope. Oh! Nice little step off there with the roundhouse. Oh, snapmare with a knee drop.
A late trip. Billy Starks showing some great offense here.
Great combination there by Billy Starks there, and then the German suplex. All that matters is get the 3 count there. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter whether you're finished or not. Get that 3, and you advance.
It was power as much as it was leverage.
Billy Starks looking like a little bit of aggression on her face right there, and that may be what she needs right now to defeat Jamie Hayter here.
The damage to the leg. Billy Starks,
so young and yet still so very talented right now, and still so much left to learn, but looking great here right now.
Attempted a pickup.
Jamie, nope. Oh. Billy's not giving up. She's still got Jamie trying for the suplex, but now Hayter. Multiple strikes to the body right there. Chopped up. Hayter right. Nope. Billy Starks into the Dragon suplex there. No coverage there by Billy Starks.
If you will.
And now. I think it's a modified Dragon Sleeper there. No,
submission.
That's a modified.
Oh, look at the hand.
Modified almost like Cobra Clutch there. I'm not really sure exactly what to call the submission there, but Billy Starks is utilizing here. All that matters is effective right now.
Yep, and it looks like the knees in the lower back here of Jamie Hayter, who's fighting her way out of it.
Oh my God! Running knee strike there by Jamie.
cover.
Catching Billy there,
One,
cover up there
two.
too, and
No, sir.
Billy pushing through,
Lot left
kicking out there
in the former Ring of Honor World
as
Women's Television
Oh.
Champion. Pick up.
I'm not sure if that was an Ushigoroshi there by Jamie Hayter, but
Here it comes. Going for the Hayter.
slide in right there by Jamie Hayter. Coverage on Billy Starks, and Billy breaking free. Not going to stay down. It's not going to go quietly tonight. That's not the way that Billy Starks is going to do it.
Thinking her strategy here, apparently.
I mean, think about what it means. I mean, Billy Starks, she knows exactly what this means to be in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. You get to go to All In to face the Women's World Champion, Timeless Toni Storm.
Fans are
an opportunity like this comes around only once a year.
Of course, from Billy Starks. But
Forearm there, Jamie.
Always been loved by the fans here.
Completely exposed right now. I think Jamie, I don't know if she wears elbow pads, but
Fiery attitude.
heavy strikes right there. Billy Starks defenseless right now. Her body just crumbles to the mat there.
Absolutely. No defense at all.
Goes for it.
Jamie Hayter right now.
Gonna pick her up.
Good thing about the Hayter right now this
Billy
time.
Starks may be out here on her feet.
The arm. This is how she beat her.
Oh, she's going to go for a Hayter right from the middle rope. Billy Starks. Backslide coverage. Oh, wait. Nope. One. Billy into. Oh! Nice knee drop brain bust there. Cover up there. Not a very good one there, but it's the only cover that Billy Starks could make at the time right there. She had to move. She had to move.
Against the former world champion.
Billy Starks, obviously the emotion running through right now. She's got the aggression, got the shock right now about running through her.
Billy Starks.
Big risk. Will the reward pay off here right now? She's going all the way to the top here.
Steadies herself. Balance.
Up top. Senton bomb there. Great execution there by Billy Starks right there. Covered up there. And 2.5 right there.
Yeah, not making the same
that was a
twice.
nice swanton bomb there. I will give Billy. I will say it's a swanton there because Billy hit that one very good there.
Billy Starks.
Yeah,
Billy Starks right now. She's going crazy in her mind right now. I've hit some of my biggest signature moves. What is left? What more can I hit on Jamie Hayter here?
Will win a tournament.
Billy Starks has faced off against some of the best in AEW here. Stop down the thigh right there. Now both women are in dangerous territory right now on the outside of the ring apron here.
And of course, we will find out as
Billy Starks
ends up at Double or Nothing on Sunday, May 25th.
Forearm there, talking some trash there for a moment. Billy Starks there. That's what you need sometimes. You need to be confident in your ability right there. Oh, pile driver on the ring apron. That would be an end as you know it there. Jamie trying to counter back. Billy, headbutt there. And
headbutt just to
Billy
the side
Starks
of
almost
the jaw.
collapsing.
See, Starks
I
trying
don't
to
even know
move
what
her head
Jamie
out
Hayter's
of the way
got
to
in mind
protect
here right now.
herself.
This is bad.
God, there's no
That was
protecting yourself
elevation
there.
suplex off the ring apron down the floor. Wow. Holy shit indeed.
Then you hear the chant.
Wow, that took the breath out of everybody involved on that one there. You know, it's bad. Like we talk about when Jericho does the snap suplex off the ring apron, that hurts like hell. But man, an elevation suplex.
Drives the wind out of your lungs, and now gasping
Both
for air as if
women
they
are
weren't
spent.
already.
They're beaten up.
Both Hayter and Starks have got to
Referee
get
checked
back
on both
into
ladies
the
there to
ring
see if they're
before the
okay
10
or at least
count.
okay enough.
It's athletes like this.
I mean, they're okay, but enough to continue. But the referee's counting right now.
And the chant of "This is awesome" ringing out here at the
So
Mass Mutual Center.
Count of 7.
Well, if it's a
I think
double count out, perhaps that
nobody's going to advance here right now at a
Yes, she
count of
will.
9.
That's a good call.
Count of 9, and both ladies break the count
Both are in.
at the
Just
very
like
last moment. They heard the referee's count and they said, "We got to move. We got to
Either way,
move."
Statlander, who is sure to be watching this, has got to be
Jamie
happy.
holding her back right there. It's
Absolutely.
weird. Jamie
both
Hayter's the
ladies
one who
have taken
delivered
a
the
lot of damage
suplex to
from
Billy
the
Starks off the ring
especially
apron,
that last
and yet Jamie's
suplex
back
from
hurts
the
worse.
inside
Is
out.
hurting worse. It looks like.
Jamie Hayter's
away. Dynamite.
Oh wow! What a forearm there by Billy.
one shot.
That was stiff right there by Starks in the face of Jamie Hayter.
Hayter.
Oh,
Hayter with
that
a
was like thrust kick
staggered
and
Starks.
Enziguri there.
Enziguri leaping up,
Now,
sending Starks in.
Uranage. Wait, no, hang on. Trapped up for a moment. Uranage backbreaker there. Jamie Hayter's not done. Hater. That's got to do it there. It's got to do it. Jamie Hayter picks up the victory, but man, oh man, you got to give it to Billy Starks right there. She definitely improved. She definitely learned. Every time you step in the ring against an opponent is an opportunity for you to learn. And Billy Starks did just that. She learned how to better herself against an opponent like Jamie Hayter and was so close. So close, but it was not to be.
Still to come here tonight, the other side of the
and Jamie Hayter will be taking on Chris Stanley, not tonight, but on another night.
This Wednesday.
Well, it will be
on AEW
Harley Cameron against Athena later on tonight, and then on Wednesday it would be Mercedes Moné or Athena or Harley Cameron, but we pretty much know it's going to be Athena. Don't want to say anything against Harley Cameron, but pretty much know how that's going down.
From the Death Riders and John Moxley.
All right, so Death Rider Country, here we go.
When we started this war, we fully expected casualties. But we do not mourn them, because only in death does duty end. Now, we're not going to hide. We're still going to be front and center. So, Joe, yes, we're going to accept that challenge.
Thank you for the board.
Wir werden uns nicht verstecken, wir rennen nicht weg, wir sind immer da. Es ist mein Fehler, dass die Kinder mit uns in den Ring schicken, in den Ring kotzen. So next week, at Spring Breakthrough, you're on. Because we do not concede territory.
What a learning experience this will be for a generation of little punk-ass play wrestlers who don't want to show up to work. There's plenty of money, championships, glory, victory, and it's all in the front line. If you want it, that's where you got to be. You got to step in, you got to step up, you got to put yourself in harm's way. So, Joe, Shibata-san, you guys know that. What are you teaching sweet young Hook? Hook, don't worry. Relax.
I can't wait to see that one.
It's the biggest match of your life.
Moxley gets Hook in the ring.
But trust me, chicks dig scars.
That's impressive. What I thought came to me. Unfortunately, with Pac being injured, this does leave opportunity for the Death Riders to gain a new member potentially for the group right there. Somebody, I don't remember where I saw this, but somebody brought up the idea of Jack Perry joining the Death Riders. Because when John Moxley returned, he looked at Jack Perry once and he said, you know what? I don't care what they say about you. You're pretty all right in my book. I think he called him a sweet kid, but I don't know if that's exactly something that they would do, but it could be. Maybe they could, because if the Young Bucks want to create peace with the Death Riders, maybe that's what they have to do, is they have to give up Jack Perry to create a peace with the Death Riders. That is an idea that just came to my mind right there when they were talking, because John Moxley, he can't play double duty forever. He can't play double duty forever like this, of being the Trios champion and the World Heavyweight champion. I mean, if anybody could, Moxley could, but you don't need to. And as we saw before, when there's an injury in AEW and you're in a tag team, it doesn't exactly always mean the end for you. Sometimes it's actually for your own benefit. And I hate to say that, but remember this, with Kyle Fletcher, before Mark Davis's injury, he was kind of known as only a tag team wrestler really in Aussie Open with Mark Davis. When Davis got injured, they did not stop with Kyle Fletcher. They, in fact, improved upon him, gave him more, and he excelled greatly. Dante Martin, when his brother Darius got taken out. When Darius unfortunately picked up an injury, they did not stop on pushing Dante Martin. In fact, they pushed him into overdrive. They gave him, singles opportunities out there. And so when your partner goes down with injury, that doesn't mean the end. In fact, it could mean a new opportunity. And that could be the same for Pac, because unfortunately we don't know how long Pac will be out. Hopefully it's not for long, but with an injury like this, it could lead to an opportunity of a new member to be added to the Death Riders, to have to be a temporary replacement for Pac right there. Because Jon Moxley should not be the guy holding on to the world with the Trios Champions and the World Heavyweight Champion. This should only be temporary for what comes on Wednesday until they can regroup and find another. That is my personal opinion on what I think should come next. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we've got an impromptu match announced here with the Gates of Agony with Bishop Khan and Toa Leona here. Now after we see these guys inside the ring here.
4 straight Ring of Honor tag team wins.
Mostly kept on Ring of Honor, but here tonight able to gain some momentum for themselves to maybe look to put themselves in the tag team title scene of AEW. These guys are powerful. These guys are destructive.
Now here in
Bishop
AEW,
Khan start things off. And you're not getting
Smashing
backbreaker there.
Get
We
ready
didn't even
for
get the
this.
names of the other opponents they're
Look at
facing,
this.
but running start suplex
It's
there.
Bishop Khan. This young
You vote
team
for
of
local
Junior
talent?
and Ricky call
I don't
themselves
think that's a good idea there,
Smash
Hassan.
and Burn. And
These
that's
guys are
exactly
going to
what's happening to them
destroy
right now.
these two guys.
we've seen Gates of
So
Agony
Leona right now, the Lyric just
Tony, but
positioning
every time I see them, they get
young
more
boy
and
in the
more
corner there.
aggressive.
No doubt. These
guys just going to hurt.
are absolute
Speaking of
rising
hurt there,
stars
again,
in wrestling.
this is exactly what the Hurt Syndicate has done for the tag team division. They have forced everybody to step up. They have forced everybody to get more aggressive, to hurt people more, to do better inside the ring. Now, whether the Hurt Syndicate wanted that or not, I don't know. But this is pure hurt here in the ring. Gates of Agony picking up the victory right there. No surprise for that one there. Again, guys, it's like I said, the Hurt Syndicate, being the AEW Tag Team Champions, has forced the entire tag division to have to step up, to get more aggressive. If you want to stand a chance against the Hurt Syndicate to take those titles, you better be ready to bring out the very best, to bring out your aggressive side, to become better than you ever were before.
Get a word in with FTR before they leave the building here tonight. Guys, excuse me. Dax, Cash. What we saw you do to Cope at the pay-per-view was absolutely...
Lexi, you're gonna want to leave for this. Listen. No. Y'all think you're slick, right? No. Yeah, you got the wool pulled over Garcia's eyes for now, don't you? But we see through your... And we're gonna be damned if we're gonna let you put Garcia in the same position that you put Cope in, all right?
Hey.
No. Shut your mouth. It's our time to talk right now. A year and a half. I've been waiting for you guys to show your true colors. Huh? A year and a half! True colors. And you finally exposed yourself, didn't you? Huh? How long? You think you can do this to Garcia? No, you shut your mouth! You shut your mouth! It's our time to talk right now. You're gonna listen up right now. Okay, you understand? You think we're gonna sit by and let you do what you did to Cope to Garcia? No! Take it hell!
You want to fight?
Yeah.
Fight?
Maybe that's what it takes, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we do.
All right, tonight. We'll fight you tonight. And we'll invite Garcia out there. And he's a big boy. He can make his own decision, okay?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Top guys, out.
Wait a
Give us
minute.
the taste.
Holy cow, well, guys, I guess we got a new impromptu matchup, FTR against Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange right there. And
It seems
Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange, they were just going out there
to match that's coming up a little bit later tonight.
to go after FTR, just to let them know, hey, you're not gonna turn on Daniel Garcia. We're not gonna let you poison his mind there like you did with Adam Copeland right there. Well, we're going into our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Blake Christian against Anthony Bowens here. Bowens, who made his return at Dynasty.
And
it was
here we
great
go.
to see. This guy's got an awesome theme song right now. I don't know if this was Mikey Ruckus again, but Mikey Ruckus has continued to create magic inside the ring or inside on the soundtrack. Anthony Bowens made his return at Dynasty, beating Max Caster and closing the chapter of what was once upon a time the Acclaimed. Now, Bowens able to make a step on his own here right now. Go for Blake Christian aside. You keep choosing some of the worst options, my man. No offense. How are you going to vote against Anthony Bowens? This man is jacked. This man is freaking one of the most explosive wrestlers on the AEW roster. When Bowens gets going, ain't nobody able to stop the man right there. The pride of professional wrestling right there. Anthony Bowens. I love that nickname there.
Has a rocket tied right to him, I do believe.
I do love that Bowens is still kind of doing the scissors there just because it's fun.
Dropping Max Caster like a hot potato. Like I said,
it's going to be a good right there. Blake Christian is taking a stand against some of the very best in AEW as of late here, but we'll see if he can take it to Anthony Bowens right now. Bowens all set, ready for action.
Billy Gunn.
No question, though. There's nobody like him.
I think referee kind of, started the match a little too early there. Got to let Anthony Bowens take off his entrance gear right there, ref.
It's going to only enhance his career. He's only going to get better.
Here we go.
No question about it. I did talk to Billy earlier.
And
I asked
Blake,
him about the split.
Double B's.
He said that Bowens was
there,
always
Bowens.
the one that had the more potential.
Simple wrestling takedown hold there, and right now, front headlock on the mat.
Bed. Now he's got a lay in it.
Fans, I was talking about
Blake
earlier
right now.
that on Wednesday
Arm
during
lock
Spring
there.
Breakthrough, Dynamite will become
Keeping it simple right now. It's Blake Christian right now. Arm lock behind there. Bowens able to break free and now spin out, snapmare takedown, and now into it. Crucifix cover there. Nope.
The very next night, Spring Breakthrough is live from Boston, and yes, it will be Collision.
Smart, very smart there.
Special time.
Hassan, if you hear my man, good news for you is that Collision will not be on Saturday. Collision will actually be on Thursday night. So that, oh wow, that was impressive right there. Bowens got trapped in the corner, and Blake Christian springboarded from the middle rope into the dropkick to the back there. Blake Christian right now doing great business on Anthony Bowens. Slap on the back of the head, though, but that did not do well there as Bowens just chopped the man across the chest. Take your eyes off Anthony Bowens, if you will, Blake Christian. You have done bad.
And Daddy Magic Cool and Ange will go at it.
Oh, that was, I don't even know what to call what Bowens did right there. All it was effective there.
That time with Daniel Garcia coming out at ringside.
Well, it's been made official FTR against Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange there. A little bit of scissor action there by Bowens and Billy Gunn right there. Or I don't know if it's Daddy Ass anymore, but either way, it's still fun. Blake Christian right now slowly getting up to his feet. Bowens could be looking for, oh, nope, chop to the chest right. Oh, there we go. Quick fire. Oh, nope. Good job there by Blake Christian right there, getting out of the ring right there. He felt that he was losing control of the matchup. Take a step outside the ring, forcing Bowens to lose that momentum right there for a moment right there. As it forces Bowens to have to get outside the ring right there, might give Blake Christian an opening right now. And Blake Christian doing the smart thing, getting on the ring apron there, but he tried to catch Bowens by surprise, and Bowens caught one leg, could not get the other. Spear on the ring apron there by Blake Christian there. Bowens' spine is damaged right now, and Blake Christian looks like he's not done. This guy really loves looking at imaginary ice cream cones, and he's making me want some ice cream. Oh, man. Spaceman plunging right to the middle rope right there. Blake Christian is confident. He's effective inside the ring as he is outside the ring right there. Bowens has been taken down. He has been grounded as Blake Christian right now Picking Bowens up and going to try to bring him back inside the ring. Go for that cover. No, he's too busy looking at Billy Gunn here right now. He's got to stay focused on the task at hand on Anthony Bowens here right now. Blake Christian has an opportunity to beat a former AEW tag team champion. Though Bowens and Caster were effective as tag team wrestlers, now they've all gone their separate ways here. And it's not been very effective for Max Caster as of late. Bowens is 1-0 since the split from the Acclaimed, looking to build more and more wins under his belt right now and see how we can lead with that one there. We have lost the picture-in-picture break, unfortunately, but we should be back live with Collision and maybe about 20 or 40 seconds. Let's aim a little high just in case there. Usually when we lose the full picture-in-picture, we're not on the full picture mode for long there. So everybody, just a reminder is that Collision will not be on Saturday next week. That was a smart strategy pulled there by Tony Khan to make sure that it is that they will not have any distractions by WrestleMania season. And right now we are back live here
in Springfield.
Oh, and on the break there, Lee Johnson got up in the ring apron there. Oh, there's a Pele kick there to the arm there by Blake Christian on Bowens in the commercial break there.
And he is having a good
Blake
time
right now
doing it.
Oh, trying for a shoulder breaker, but Bowens breaks free. Wait, Bowens, nope.
Still trying to protect.
Everybody's playing a game of cat and mouse for a moment here, but Bowens up top, Kultura Crusher. Lift off there, and it could be time for a little bit. Nope. Blake tried throwing a strike there, and Bowens got him up, almost like inverted torture rack. Into the slam down, face first, into the cover up. Blake Christian, Blake able to break free, kicking out there. Thank you guys for joining in. We've got Anthony Bowens against Blake Christian here right now. Got to give it to Blake Christian, still staying in the fight here right now. Bowens trying to look for what's to come next here to put away Blake Christian here.
Waiting on Christian to get up.
Got him up, fireman's carry there. Blake Christian put himself on the ring apron. Great execution there. And now, wait a minute, rake the eyes there. It was not really necessary there by Blake there. And throwing Bowens on the outside floor there.
Look at this.
We know how athletic Blake Christian is right now. And
Blake Christian
slides on through the bottom buckle there. That was
missing the turnbuckles, missing
super the bottom buckle there. With a tope suicida, that was amazing. Unfortunate short rib for Blake Christian. Trapped up on the middle. Oh my!
Spinning DDT.
Spin out DDT on the middle rope there. Lee Johnson pulled the foot on the rope right there, and referee did not see that at all there. But you know who did see it? Daddy S. Daddy S saw that one right there, but
skillful
guys, they got from there.
Without the official seeing.
Anthony Bowens got to get his attention back on Blake Christian here right now. A little bit of schoolboy action right there and roll up, but Blake, shot to the midsection there right now. Rolling Blake in the rope there, and Blake rolls off the back of Anthony Bowens, pushes him in the ropes there. Nice Spanish fly right there. Great execution there by Blake Christian. And Bowens able to break free. Wait. Man. Handspring insecurity there by Blake Christian.
Christian, a plethora of high-flying
Christian got that imaginary ice cream cone. I don't know what's with it, but hey, kind of fun.
This, again,
they're top rope here right now. What does Blake Christian have in mind? Far off! I don't know if that was the knees or the stomp there. 450 stomp there. Beautiful execution. I love that move there by Blake Christian.
His athletic ability.
And somehow, though, Bowens still kicking out there. I've got it.
Using this job, and
I gotta say, I'm just as shocked as Blake Christian is the fact that Bowens got out of that one there. A little bit Kiwana kick right there by Blake Christian.
You can see down on one knee.
Gotta stay focused though. These Kiwana kicks can be effective, and they're also very irritating. Oh,
serves.
Heavy-handed, bear-like palm strike. Back elbow. There's a combination. Wait, hang on.
Paper scissor didn't get the shoot in.
I'm not sure Blake's looking for here. Oh, man. I think both guys got a little hung up there for a moment there, but really caught both of the stunner.
We've got here, Tony. We really do. We really.
My favorite match of the night so far.
Still to come.
Blake Chris he's doing the wrong thing. He's looking too much at Daddy Ass there and got caught into super kick by Bowens. And now Lee Johnson back up on the ring over there. And Bowens says, get your ass off here. And it looks like scissor elbow. Owens loaded it up. Bang! Knockout. Say good night, Blake Christian. As Anthony Bowens gets to be 2-0 in the year of 2025. Owens usually has been the tag team guy, but now able to stand on his own. And we'll see how.
Well, you never
Make
know.
some noise, Springfield! This has been a long time coming, and it's time to level up, because what you see before you is AEW's 5-tool player.
5-tool player. I'm just trying to
The perfect combination of power, athleticism, intelligence, the look, and the it factor. And I am the pride of professional wrestling, baby.
Absolutely.
And I don't need a government trademark to prove I'm the best. I'm going to prove it to you every single week right here.
That's the way you got to do it, in the center of the ring.
So the last question is, who will step up to the plate next and get their ass mollywopped by the 5-tool player?
That's a question.
Maybe.
Serious business.
You know what's interesting is that it seems like Anthony Bowens is kind of making open challenges, kind of like Max Caster does. That's a little bit interesting if that's what's going on there. I love that Anthony Bowens has got two nicknames: Pride of Professional Wrestling and 5-tool player. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got FTR, Daddy Magic, and Cool Hand Ange. That is an impromptu matchup that is coming up, and you know that Daniel Garcia, that's going to be a hard match for him to watch there. But when we come back live, Megan Bain will be in action. I am actually going to go ahead and take a quick break. When we come back, Megan Bain, and I repeat, I do not want to be the woman who is inside the ring with the goddess of all elite wrestling. Because one would say that Tony Storm may have just got a little bit lucky on Megan Bain there to roll her up with a small package to get the job done. But get the job done, she did. But you know that's not going to be the only time that Megan Bain gets the shot for the World Heavyweight Championship. I'm a little upset that Megan didn't win. I'll be honest, because that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid that Megan Bain being built up like this was just for Tony Storm to beat her. But I was happy at least that it was with a small package and not the Storm Zero. It was not a definitive finish. It was a fluke finish, if you will. However, the small package is one of Tony Storm's signature moves, so it's not like it was just a random roll up. Anyways, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm back. So a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, is that it will not be on Saturday, next coming Saturday for Collision. It will actually be on a Thursday that we're going to have it. So we will have Dynamite on Wednesday, and Thursday we will have Collision. I hope that's not going to be the plan moving forward for Thursday night collisions. I would still be doing my stream and everything like that, but I would just much rather prefer that it stay on a Saturday. I like it better that way. It gives us a break in between the days, but only for special occasions. For like if there's a pay-per-view from WWE on the Saturday, allow them to do their show on a Thursday. That would make the most sense there, which is what they're doing. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're back live right now. Megan Bain enters down the ring here. Make no mistake about it. Megan Bain may have been defeated on Dynasty, but she is still the powerhouse inside the ring. She is still the woman to beat. The only woman who's been able to stop this woman was Timeless Toni Storm. And ladies and gentlemen, allow it to be known, it was only a small package roll-up to defeat Megan Bain. No other woman has been able to do it here in AEW since her return to All Elite Wrestling. She has been unstoppable, and that is not going to stop anytime soon. Timeless Toni Storm may be the AEW Women's World Champion, but in my personal opinion, Megan Bain is still the woman to beat, to really get yourself ahead in All Elite Wrestling. Megan Bain, Mercedes Moné, and again, Penelope Ford doing the smart thing, staying at the side of Megan Bain. Why would you not want to stand with the powerhouse that is Megan Bain to just get a seat at the table where the goddess sits?
And her opponents, LMK and Kelly Madden.
It's a 2-on-1 here right now. LMK and Kelly Madden here. I'm not sure which one is which, unfortunately, because I don't know these women here, but
Megan Bain, who has had wins against Thunder Rosa.
You know, Megan Bain does have Penelope Ford at her side right there. She could have turned this into a tag team match, but she said no. I can handle this by myself here right now. And this is what I love about Megan Bain. She doesn't waste a single moment. She's not looking for lockups. She's looking for domination. She's looking for power. She's looking for destruction. And that's exactly what she's doing right there. Rocket kick.
I'm doing the right thing.
And right now,
falling over.
quickly trying to make the tag right there. And Megan Bain says, just bring it. Oh, there's the mistake right there. Just launch yourself into the goddess right there. Fall away slam. And if these ladies are smart, they will just not fight back at all. Just
is in command.
Megan Bain will just continue the punishment for as long as she wants here.
Holy smokes.
This is not ending. This is not ending here. Right now, Megan Bain
at this with ease.
Showing no mercy at all to these ladies here right now.
Incredible.
All they can do is just hope that eventually this beating will stop and that this suffering will finish.
To the Mega Sis.
If they plead their loyalty and bow down, will that help?
Up on top.
A face to set. Megan Bain did not even say bow down.
Both ladies are down.
She already knew that they had no choice but to bow. Like I said, do not want to be the opponents that stand across from Megan Bain here tonight.
9 matches.
As fans at ringside are even bowing down to the goddess because they are smart.
Holly Cameron, Athena in the quarterfinals of the Owen Hart Women's Tournament.
Oh, God.
Plus, tonight,
made an example.
Kanosuke Takeshita in the men's tournament.
Like I said, Toni Storm just got lucky on Megan Bain at Dynasty. No offense to our champion, Megan Bain, still looking unstoppable.
Saturday night, the Owen Hart Foundation men's tournament continues. Opening round matchup, Brody King, the Alpha Kanosuke Takeshita.
I can't wait to see this matchup. I said when we saw Brody King and Lance Archer that was a damn monster match right there. This is going to be explosive right there to see Brody King against Konosuke Takeshi. So that's got to be the main event right there. They're just running through the Owen Hart Cup.
I don't know who the hell it is. I don't know what you want me to say. Of course, the winner of the...
I can't wait to find out who the wild card will be for Hangman Adam Page. I don't know when that matchup is going to take place, whether that's going to be on Wednesday. But right now, let's go down to our next matchup here. Kevin Knight, who was just recently signed his AEW contract and has been thrown in the deep end as Kevin Knight was in the Owen Hart tournament to face Will Ospreay at Dynasty. Had a great showing in that matchup there, and Kevin Knight quickly gaining the heart, the love, and the adulation from the crowd. I forget who Kevin Knight's going to wrestle against. My apologies. I forget what match is up next here right now with Kevin Knight.
Thanks to his participation in 8-man explosion match that we had.
I always know that when Kevin Knight steps inside the ring, it's going to be a fun night to watch.
Not only that, as he gets prepared.
Oh, is it Air Fox?
Man, he knows quite well. These two men
I think you're right, Hassan. I think you're right. It is Air Fox.
In Ring of Honor to a 10-minute draw.
Hassan.
That has been quite a week.
I love Air Fox too, but
Dynasty
Kevin Knight. I gotta go with Kevin Knight in this one, Hassan. This is gonna be a fun one to see here right now. Just two guys here inside the ring. Explosive style. They got high-flying style inside the ring. Nothing personal between Air Fox and Kevin Knight. Just an opportunity to get some great kick-ass professional wrestling inside the ring here between a Knight and a Fox.
Who is $100,000 richer.
There we go. The bell is wrong, and immediately Kevin Knight. These guys are not going for any grapple moves here right now. They know what the fans want to see, and they're going right into it. They're like almost a military press. Fox right now. Roll up on Knight there. Got a one count. Keeping the pressure. They're going quick, fast-paced action right now.
$300,000 three-cage Christmas Casino Trios Royale back in 2022, where AR Fox became $100,000.
Fox holds on the rope there. Kevin Knight. Now to a sunset flip there, covers it up there.
Both men had some success
right
financially.
Hitting the midsection right there.
They go out of here one-on-one.
By Knight. Rebound. Fox tried for a front style drop kick, and Kevin Knight just threw his damn shoulder into the freaking shoulder of Air Fox there. Standing, flying over Fox Smasher by Knight. Love up there, and Fox right now to gain any control of this matchup here right now. Kevin Knight just holding on to pressure here right now in this matchup, and shot down to the spine there. Fox is got to step it up here right now.
Historic night for Dynamite, and of course,
a strike down there, and
night we are going to have Collision
forearm there, and
on Wednesday, April 23rd as well. And we're back.
I think Kevin Knight was kind of like daring Air Fox. Come on, man, bring the fight.
And don't forget, we come back to Atlantic City Friday, May 2nd.
On the shoulder now. Fox holds on the rope there and launches Knight up and over, who lands on the ring apron. Heavy strike there. Air Fox was trying to go for a rebound. And, Mason. Enziguri there. Kevin Knight was going to think about a springboard. And Fox caught him in mid-flight there.
Took him down.
Brought him down across the ring apron.
Fox rolling through, now coming the other way.
Front flips over the top rope and stomp on the body there.
From Fox.
Always impressive when Air Fox pulls this one off here. Throws off the steel turnbuckle post with the moonsault. Fox needed a big move to regain control for the first time in this matchup, and he's got that right here, right now. Fox right now having to adjust the belt there. And right now, Fox in control over the matchup here right now. I'm not really sure why he's got a bandana wrapped around his hand right there. I feel like that wouldn't be very effective, but who am I to question a wrestler's attire? Kevin Knight launched on top of the guardrail right there, and now this has gotten very physical out here right now. As like I said, there was nothing personal between these two here right now, between Kevin Knight and AR Fox here right now. But you want to take a win, you got to make sure and bring the very best of yourself. This is what it means to be elite. You got to bring out the very best from yourself every single time you step inside the ring. And Knight, was trying. Air Fox is trying to launch Kevin Knight inside the ring, but actually his legs missed it, and his legs kind of bounced right into the rope right there. So that kind of had to add a little pain to it there. Fox went for a cover, got a 2 count on Kevin Knight right there. It was a slow start for AR Fox, but right now he's got the pace. He's got the everything. Whoa, couldn't even get a count right there. He got a drop kick right to the back right there. Went for a cover, and Kevin Knight just quickly kicked it out from that one right there. Special Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Spring break on Wednesday, a special AEW event, and Thursday night will be Collision night as well. We will not be forgetting that. We will be live streaming that and into. Oh, Jesus. I want to go back. What the hell was that? Fox right now, shot to the midsection. God, that was like, so I don't, if you know Dustin Rhodes, his final cut there, it looked like a spit out brain buster there by AR Fox right there. That was awesome to watch right there. Fox with a cover on Kevin Knight there. Kevin turns around into a crucifix position right there, but Kevin Knight right now was able to break free and get a cover, but after the kick out by Fox right there, he is moving slow, and who the hell could blame him after all the damage that AR Fox has delivered to the spine right there. With Kevin Knight, how athletic he is and the speed that he utilizes inside the ring right there. AR Fox versus the same type of style, so he knows exactly how to damage one, how to stop one's offense right there. To an opponent like Kevin Knight, you attack the legs, attack the spine, you make it hard to fly, and you make it uncomfortable to fly around there. Fox right now slowing down Knight even more. He's got a chin lock applied, dead center of the ring right there. Again, keeping the pressure right there, ensuring that AR Fox has got the control over the matchup there. And if Knight stays in that hold for too long, he's going to get choked out for here. You're going to lose consciousness. Referee paying close attention. Kevin Knight trying to swivel out, get himself up. And AR Fox could have let go of the hold right there or drop him down, but he dropped him back down with the chin lock still applied right there. Great control by Fox. Again, it was a slow start for AR Fox at the beginning of this matchup, but right now looking very good as AR Fox inside the ring right now. As we are back live right now, ladies and gentlemen, Collision. Kevin Knight breaks free with a jump breaker there, but still unable to really gain control. Wait, spoke too soon. Kevin Knight right now trying to go for rapid fire with the uppercuts there, staggering Fox for a moment.
European uppercuts.
Fox will rebound, and Kevin Knight catches it with an explosive drop kick there.
Unbelievable.
Needed a big move. Got the big move.
What a
now can Kevin Knight capitalize?
Drop kicks in wrestling.
Able to kip up there. Impressive by Knight there after all the damage he's taken to still be able to kip up like that. Charge ain't learned in the corner there.
Lands a missile.
Multiple strikes there. The combinations of strikes are just flowing by Knight right now. Keeps the pressure. That's one. Hang on. A little bit unnecessary there. A little choke out there by Knight.
$400,000 for the team.
Fox, wait.
Can win that counters. In that $400,000.
Lift off sky high spine buster there by Kevin Knight there on Fox. Shoulders were down almost just a little too long, but Fox kicked it out again.
Thank Ospreay for that match.
Kevin Knight
Dynasty.
in disbelief right there. The sky high didn't get the job done there.
Billy the Kid said,
but Fox right now, it's his turn to feel the damage done right now. As Knight just waiting for Fox to get up to his feet, roll on through and try for DDT, but AR Fox able to push him off there.
Oh, foot to the face. Fox is staggered.
Got in the corner there. Back elbow there. Knight going up on the middle rope right now, and AR Fox meet him up there. Nice Spanish fly there from the middle rope there. No wasted movement.
Quickly. Where that came from.
And 450 splash right there.
450.
Oh, fingertips away right there from AR Fox to defeat Kevin Knight there.
All about.
For a moment, I believe that could have done it right there.
Kevin Knight. After Dynasty,
Kevin Knight
after
breathing heavy after that 450 splash that Fox delivered right there.
He wants to usurp this man.
AR Fox has got to stop looking at the crowd right now. The crowd's not going to get you the win right now. What's going to get you the win is yourself right there. Roll on through there. Schoolboy trap up there. Nice pinfall there. Whoa, Fox. Another high drop kick there. Such execution. Oh, big boot. And
from AR
Fox quickly. And into the Hurricane there. Nice. Jesus. Non-stop movement. Drop down DDT. Go for the cover of that one there.
Knight to connect with that DDT.
Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight.
Fox is staggered. He's dazed. Springboard up. Lariat. Flown. The jet has flown, and the jet gets the win. Kevin Knight, and you gotta give it to AR Fox. I mean, this man put on a hell of a showing in the matchup right there. One more count away would have had the victory after that 450 splash by AR Fox there. But another impressive showing by Kevin Knight there. Kevin Knight never fails to impress inside the ring. Gates of Agony.
That was impressive, wasn't it? We're back. We're not even hurt.
I see what you did there.
But we don't mind being hurt. No, we don't. Actually, we love being hurt. Love it! Hurt Syndicate.
Gates of...
You hurt people this Wednesday at Dynamite. We would love to see you try.
Gates of Agony.
You guys hurt people. We break people.
Yes! I called it.
See you in Boston.
You hurt people, and Toa said we break people. I said, yes, thank you. That's what I wanted to hear.
A matchup I would love to see.
Well, here comes FTR. They have already made their statement known as to why they did what they did to Adam Copeland. They felt that their careers were being dragged down by Adam Copeland, staying side by side with him, and that they said he was selfish to keep them under. Oh, now if that isn't the ultimate sign of disrespect right there, Cash Wheeler still has the gall, the nerve to wear the rated FTR T-shirt right there. And wearing a wristband that says AC for Adam Copeland right there. It's nothing but disrespect right there by Cash Wheeler right there. I agree with you on that one, Hassan. FTR going to get the victory right there over Daddy Magic and Cash Wheeler here tonight. Daddy Magic and Cash Wheeler Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange, my apologies, were very, very angry at FTR right there. As it's been a long time since we've seen Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange and tag team action on 2-on-2 here right now. And all these teams here have a emotional attachment to Daniel Garcia. And that is exactly why this match is taking place here right now. They are very protective over Daniel Garcia. Will say his name and he shall appear. It's not Joe Hendry. It's Daniel Garcia, the former team. Tony Schiavone taking the words right out of my mouth right there. Daniel Garcia, I don't even know if he's going to, you know what I'd kind of like to see? I'd kind of like to see Daniel Garcia not even want these guys to wrestle. I'd love if Daniel Garcia just actually called them down. I kind of like that, but Daniel Garcia.
You got in the ring with them.
It's like Garcia gonna just
Danny Garcia making his
stand
way
outside and watch it right now. Oh, wait a minute now, hang on. This is completely unnecessary right now. FTR have gone out assaulting Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange before they could even get an opportunity to turn their backs to look at FTR right there. They are destroying Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange right in front of the eyes of Daniel Garcia right there. This is completely unnecessary here right now.
Cash Wheeler.
Cool Hand Ange trying to fight back here right now, and it has got to be very hard for Daniel Garcia and FTR Magic to be able to sit back and watch this.
Can't question why they did it though.
I don't know if that was Daddy Magic's hair or
they were waiting.
Daddy Magic is bleeding. Daddy Magic has been busted up right there. And all Dax Harwood's been doing is he was throwing fists.
I think perhaps, or his forehead.
Daniel Garcia is just trying
to do these two men, Dax and Cash did.
This is completely unnecessary here.
North Carolina during the flooding and the
first it was the damage they done to Copeland, and now to destroy.
Stewards of their community.
It's completely unnecessary here right now. Dax Harwood right now. Daniel Garcia just trying to. I don't know if they're just trying to ask for cooler heads.
With what they're doing in this match.
2.0 wanted this match.
Fans trying to get Daddy Magic in this thing here, but I don't know how Daddy Magic can fight back here. This is Daniel Garcia trying to plead with Dax to take a step back.
World Tag Team Champions. We're
This
not
is
going to be
Daddy
embarrassed.
Magic. There's not much life left, but he's doing what he can to try to fight, to try to continue. And right now, though, he's rocking and rolling right now, firing away at Dax hard right now. The aggression is falling through. And right now here, right now, Bryce was giving a little bit of leeway here, and
doing his best to stay alive.
Cash got the assault there, but unfortunately, the momentum stopped right
The
there.
red badge of courage.
Boy, is he ever.
Cool Hand Edge got involved there, and all he is just all that's left is for him just to take the collateral damage there.
Surely now only a matter of time.
And now
this is
FTR
what
going
could
to deliver
happen to
exactly
you.
what they did to Copeland.
Forget this moment.
The assisted pile driver right there.
Daddy Magic's gone.
And they could cover Daddy Magic right now, and Daniel Garcia's saying, stop this here now.
Trying to make a
They're
statement.
stop this. Garcia's got to stop this right now. This is too much here right now. Those are some of his best friends. They've been with him pretty much since the very beginning. Not another one. Are you kidding me? This is right in front of Daniel Garcia right there. Get in there, Danny. Put a stop to this here right now.
They're not breaking the rules, but they're purposely trying.
Garcia, get in there and stop this here.
A fine young man like Daddy Magic.
Daniel Garcia finally telling him to put a stop to this one. Just cover this one. Bryce having to do his job, trying to tell Daniel.
You heard Cash say you're right. 1, 2, 3.
This was completely unnecessary here. There's assault by FTR. All for nothing. All for nothing.
Yeah, raise your hands. I'm sure you're proud of that one.
That was completely ridiculous by FTR to deliver that one there.
To say the
Where
least.
Daniel Garcia has some of his very best friends. He knows the assault right there. This was not supposed to be personal. This was supposed to be an exhibition match, pretty much. That's what Daniel Garcia is telling them.
Oh, God.
Completely unnecessary. There's a pool of blood from Daddy Magic right there in the center of the ring there. This was not needed. It's completely unnecessary there.
Said that it took a year and a half for FTR.
Oh, wait a minute now, no! And FTR, there's nobody that's safe from these guys. They turned their back on everybody. They turned their back on Copeland. Now they're going after Daniel Garcia. But
And now they attack Danny Garcia.
they turned their back on everybody who ever stood with them. Everyone.
What is wrong with
And
this
now
two men?
a second one.
Leading the charge.
And then Danny Magic and Cool Hand Edge have already been beaten down. And there's nobody to save Danny Garcia.
We need some
A
help.
third
We
one.
need someone with calmer heads
Gotta-
to come out here and stop this.
Somebody's got to stop this one here right now. Another. Security right now. We're trying to get Dax Harwood to calm down of all people. Dax Harwood just struck an official.
He just struck Mike Posey, referee.
There is no limits. Nobody is safe from FTR. Nobody.
Oh, wait a second.
Not again. There's nobody left to stop this. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe there is. Adam Cole, O'Reilly, and Strong. Paragon out there. They have had their troubles with FTR before in the past. And of course, Cole had his respect for Daniel Garcia. But I don't know if the Paragon of Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly may be prepared for this version of FTR. There is a pool of blood from Daddy Magic. There are broken bodies in the center of the ring. Daniel Garcia has already had a damaged neck before in the past, and it might be re-injured again. I don't know. Bodies lifeless. FTR turning their back on everyone who has ever been there to support them. Anyone. They turned their back on Adam Copeland. They've turned their back on Daniel Garcia. It was all for what? For nothing. All because Daniel Garcia simply asked them to stop the assault that they were delivering onto 2.0 of Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange. It was not necessary by FTR. FTR completely have lost their damn minds. Or maybe they haven't. Maybe this is exactly what they've been wanting. I knew, like for the longest time, like I said, oh God, what team was it that was feuding with FTR? I think it might have been Top Flight, but I can't remember what team, but I said that FTR, once upon a time, they needed to be our baby faces. They needed it. But now is the time where they have cooled down to the point where they could have turned heel, and it's exactly what they needed. I had told you all that I made the prediction that I thought FTR would actually join the Death Riders. I thought the Death Riders would expand, and I thought that FTR would turn on Copeland and join the Death Riders to like the Death Riders would be the Trios champions, and FTR would be in the tag division there representing them while the Death Riders expand, but not the case to be. FTR standing on their own, standing side by side with each other, and in their minds, they're the only ones that they need. They don't need anybody else. They don't need Adam Copeland. They don't need a Daniel Garcia. They don't need friends. As long as they have each other as brothers, that's all that Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood need, is just each other to get ahead in AEW. And right now, I mean, they've proven their point here tonight, laying out Daniel Garcia, laying out Daddy Magic, laying out Angelo Parker. They did all of that. Within less than a week, they have turned their back on everybody who ever stood side by side with them, pretty much. Turning their back on Copeland and Daniel Garcia. Just unbelievable to see there by FTR. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we move on.
We are live on Collision.
The Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena steps inside the ring. Here tonight on Collision, the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena takes on Harley Cameron. One of these women will be going on to Wednesday to take on Mercedes Moné in the Owen Hart Cup tournament on Dynamite for spring break.
AEW singles competition, 33-3.
Talk about a huge opportunity for Harley Cameron to be able to defeat the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion Athena. No other woman has been able to take this title from that woman there. I have to imagine if Harley Cameron could defeat Athena tonight, she might be able to get herself a shot at that championship on Ring of Honor. But that is a huge mountain to climb.
Significance as well.
Harley Cameron, she likes talking about other people feeling the wrath, but I don't know if she has enough fight within her to defeat Athena here tonight. But do not count on Harley Cameron.
Still buoyed from a wonderful homecoming Grand Slam Brisbane.
Underestimate Harley Cameron at your own limits.
Not getting the
Anything can happen here tonight.
Look there. The Owen Hart Foundation Cup. Perhaps this.
We know that Athena would love nothing more than to get her hands on Mercedes Moné on Wednesday, but she's got to get through. Harley Cameron here tonight.
Harley Cameron can win. Then on Wednesday, spring breakthrough, the historic night of Dynamite, she will get
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The bell is rung right now.
The rematch, if she can win the night against Mercedes Moné, and that match
Harley
we're talking
Cameron
about in Australia.
I vote. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you on that one, son. Athena's going to take the victory in this one here. We love Harley Cameron, but Athena, I think she's just too motivated to get this one here right now. It's bullying Harley Cameron, pushing her right in the corner right there. Athena may not be the biggest woman in the match, but she is sure as hell got a lot of strength there.
Of course,
bullying Harley
Athena
Cameron,
advances
tapping on her head right there, and Harley
in the
did not take
tournament.
too kindly to that there. She doesn't want to be,
champion will have
treated like a
added
little
incentive
puppy there.
After Athena.
Now
dipped
she
her
pets Athena in
recently,
return right
left
there.
her
Harley
flat in the
Cameron,
middle of
she
the
won't
ring.
be denied.
You mentioned about spring breakthrough. You mentioned that on Wednesday night.
They'll stare
live
down right
spring
now,
breakthrough
back in a
from
stalemate, and
Boston on-
Athena
here's a
trapping up
roll.
Harley right there with a little bit of cover up there.
On TBS. That
Harley dropping down Athena right now,
becomes
jackknife
the
up there. Wait,
one-
not even, couldn't even get it. Whoop, they got two.
A two count becomes the longest running weekly
There's
prime
a
time wrestling
instant
show.
cover right there.
Two.
Covers and
Wrestling
covers
show
and a
in the
stalemate here
history
right now between
of TNT
Harley and
TBS.
Athena right now once again
You were
here.
there to call all of it,
And
Tony.
Athena saying, all right, that's
2001,
fine.
I never
I
thought
see
I
ya.
would ever say that I would be part of history, but here it is on Wednesday. And don't forget, Collision is live the very next night.
There we go. A little bit of respect shown there by Athena right now. A little bit of,
Thursday, 8,
leading
7
into a
Central
false sense of
on
security right there. She was
TNT
clapping
Collision
for Harley
is gonna be
Cameron only
live.
for a moment there to
Spring
lock her up
breakthrough,
there, but
2 big
Harley.
nights for our fans in Boston and our fans watching
Harley's
on
really
TBS
stepped up her
Wednesday,
game here right now,
TNT on
taking it to the Forever Ring of
Side
Honor Women's
headlock
World
here.
Champion, but
Face first.
just get like that, gets caught.
Athena.
Wait, Harley.
One of the things
Wait.
that made Athena such a great
High roundhouse
champion
kick up by Harley
is not
Cameron
only
there.
her ring work that
Harley
she is
right now
remarkable, but
has
her
got Athena
confidence.
trapped up on the
I've never
middle
seen
rope
a
there
more
right now.
confident female
Oh,
in my
choking her
life.
out across with those legs of her right there.
To the most dominant Ring of Honor Women's
Athena right now. I don't know if
of
she was
all
expecting
time.
this by Harley Cameron here right now.
Athena,
Both women
the forward
trapped
goddess.
up
Wait a
on the
second.
ring from there.
Doesn't
And
want to fall here.
after a German suplex.
Wake up.
Athena.
Oh, smart.
Great dodge
It
there
was
by
smart.
Athena. She
Ducked
ran
through
herself
and
into the
Harley
post
Cameron
there,
hit the
but
top turnbuckle pad.
almost like a Uranage on the ring apron
Not
there.
only that, another thing that's made
Now,
Athena so great is what
wheelbarrow
we're seeing
position
right now.
here.
Her viciousness.
Athena,
Look at that.
wheelbarrow suplex on the floor there.
As Harley
And that
Cameron
is what has
down,
kept
and
Athena
gets
to
a big
be
smile on her
ever
face.
to be the Forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion is offense like that, the aggression that she shows right there. You may cheer for Athena, you may love Athena, but this woman is a very dangerous person inside the ring right there. Just how aggressive that she can get inside the ring, throwing Harley Cameron into the steel stairs right there. Athena rolling in just to roll out to break the count right there, just so that she can deliver more punishment to Harley Cameron on the outside of the floor right there. And I got to imagine that Athena right now just trying to perhaps send a message to everybody else that's in the Owen Hart Cup tournament right now to say to them, you think that you're going to advance. You think that you're going to make it all the way to Double or Nothing. You think that you're going to make it to All In? You got to get right past me, and that's not going to be possible when I got offense and I've got physicality like this here. Thank you for the 5 right there. Harley got a quick cover on Athena, but as soon as Athena kicked out, she just kicked Harley right in the face. Kick right into the jaw right there, and a knee strike right to the body right there by the fallen goddess there. Harley Cameron had a small opening at the beginning of the match, but now it is all Athena. What is up, buddy? Shoulder tackle in the midsection there, and Harley Cameron, she's trapped up in the corner right now. And those multiple strikes to the abdomen just going to make it very hard for Harley Cameron to be able to breathe after shots like that. And Athena just able to walk around, take her time right now with Harley Cameron. Harley, she's not going to stop trying to implement the wrath on Athena right now, throwing those forearms there. And where is Anna Jay? That one I do not know. I don't know. Unfortunately, Anna, I don't know. Maybe, probably, we'll see. We'll probably see Anna, maybe after All In. I don't know. I've been good. I'm just happy to get back here with all of you, to be back here on YouTube. I was away for vacay. I was in Canada last week there. Ever since I was out for I got there on Monday, and I was gone until about I got there on Sunday, and I was out there until freaking Wednesday, I think. We have lost the picture break, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be back live with Collision in about 20 to 30 seconds here. Again, we are here with Athena and Harley Cameron in this matchup. We're going to see Sky Blue probably after All In. I do agree with that one. I cannot wait to see it from Sky Blue, because I've told the story before, but Sky Blue, We're both from Chicago, but I was never really a big fan of Sky Blue. Like I saw potential, but I didn't really I didn't see much in Sky yet. But she has definitely stepped up her game more and more, and I've become a fan of hers, and I'm very happy to see it because I wanted to like Sky Blue. I'm like, I like you, but I just am not fully on board yet, and she had to earn that from me, and she has done that. We're back live right now here with Athena and Harley Cameron. Athena's got Harley trapped in a bow and arrow stretch right there. Very good, effective move right there. Knees pressing the spine right there, but the great execution of the escape right there. How quickly you can lose the match. Roll it on over there, but knee into the midsection. Still getting, nice, simple, keeping the basics right there. I just been doing AEW. Been a great show here so far. FTR have definitely stolen the show here tonight with what they did in the beginning and what they just did recently. Step in, kicked it by Athena. That could be the knockout blow right there. And somehow, for Harley Cameron to still stay alive, everybody knows exactly what's on the line here right now. Getting an opportunity to get double or nothing, and then to get an opportunity to all in right there to face Timeless Tony Storm for the AEW Women's World Championship. Everybody knows how special of an opportunity this is there. And Harley Cameron trying to step up to make sure she's getting that opportunity. Traps the tree of rope position there, but Athena, just the queen of punishment right now. Good's already seen something special about Sky Blue. I agree there. Oh, nice abdominal strength there, Harley Cameron. Oh, able to break free. Harley Cameron.
Miscalculation is showing out for the fans.
Nice. Step through the neck breaker there. Harley Cameron.
Harley
bringing some offense
feel
back.
The wrath. Can she keep it going? Yes, a running lariat.
Enziguri there by Harley Cameron.
Athena starting to feel the wrath right now.
Harley
in the ropes.
Got Athena placed right there first in the rope there. Making sure Athena feels her wrath right now. Throwing down the shots on the back of the head. Harley can better stay focused here right now. No time to taunt. Axe kick right down on the back of the head.
From Harley Cameron.
Cameron screaming, feel the wrath.
Harley right now going up to the middle rope here.
To the heavens perhaps, but slowly.
But she may be taking too much time.
She's been
spending a lot of energy.
Yeah, put through a lot.
From middle rope.
But she
crossed by there, but Athena
underestimate
the strength of Athena. Throw wrist right there because she rolled through, carrying Harley Cameron.
Pick up.
Whoa.
Harley fighting up top.
Chopping Harley Cameron up.
Got her in her clutch.
Time for powerbomb, but Harley, her Corona.
I don't know.
Hell yeah. Thrust kick.
Straight away, the Ring of Honor Women's Champion back on top.
Athena springboard. Harley, Jesus.
Harley with great timing. Caught her with the right fist.
Shot to the face there with a punch.
Harley Cameron. She's going
teardrop suplex. Boom.
She went for a belly to back.
Impressive show by Harley Cameron, but not enough to defeat Athena yet. But man,
pump handle,
what a return, what a comeback. Call it what you want to there by Harley Cameron. She has endured all the offense from Athena and been able to return fire as Harley Cameron.
Awesome. Again.
She's been able to weather the storm from the fallen goddess. But at the end of the day, can she get it with a grand finale?
What's going to be considered an upset?
A Rouse and no Athena able to cartwheel herself out.
A cartwheel out of that.
Pile driver. Wait, nope. Oh, hang on. Harley. Man, so much great offense and so much great action here tonight. Harley Cameron rolls up Athena. Oh, so close.
This could have maintained the
leverage there. Wait, Harley just keeping the pressure. Into soul food right there. Athena down onto a single knee.
Soul food action to your right. Harley
Cameron right now. Rebound. Charged in, but Athena catches her powerbomb.
Athena's got her one.
A simple but deadlifting Harley. A second one there.
Puts down Harley Cameron.
Athena right now.
What is this?
Oh! Did not get Harley all the way up, but got her enough there for the knee strike. And now,
from a favorite perch.
Athena at the top. The old face Oblivion right there. By Athena gets the job done. But man, you gotta go with the Harley Cameron. I don't know if Athena was expecting Harley Cameron to bring the fight like that here tonight. Athena felt the wrath, but in the end, the fallen goddess got the victory, and it will be official this Wednesday. The CEO, Mercedes Moné, takes on Athena. The TBS champion meets the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Only one can advance in the Owen Hart Cup Finals.
See the Final Four as it says.
Man.
Chris Stadlander on one side, and as we said, Wednesday, spring breakthrough.
That's a hard one there for Tony Khan to book right there, guys. Mercedes Moné against Athena. Both are champions in the ring right there. One, the forever Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. When will we get the wild card for Hangman Adam Page's match? I gotta know who it's gonna be. But we're gonna find out who's going to advance between Brody King and Konosuke Takeshita when we come back live for our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Takeshita's a tough son of a bitch inside the ring, but so too is Brody King there. But if there's anybody who could outstrike Brody King, it might very well be Konosuke Takeshita. When it comes to chopping, though, advantage will be given to Brody King. When it comes to forearms, oh, baby, you bet your bottom dollar that it would be Konosuke Takeshita in that matchup there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in commercial break, and what a show it's been. FTR, within a span of less than a week, have turned their back on Adam Copeland. They just turned on Daniel Garcia about 20 minutes ago, destroying Daddy Magic and Cool Hand Ange and destroying Daniel Garcia. They delivered 2 assisted pile drivers, and they were going to go for a third one until Adam Cole, Roderick Strong, and Kyle O'Reilly came out to make the save right there. And we know that just how personal things have been between Strong, O'Reilly, and FTR have been. And, well, it appears that the war is not over. You vote for Brody King. Hassan, I gotta disagree with you on that one there, buddy. I think that Konosuke Takeshita is going to take the victory in this matchup, and I think that we will head into Will Ospreay against Konosuke Takeshita. Still one of the most, still probably one of my favorite AEW matches to see was between Konosuke Takeshita and Will Ospreay. That is a matchup I could go back and watch any time of the week. You ever put those guys in front of me, and I think we're going to get to see that one again there. Now, I don't know if we're going to get Kyle Fletcher and Will Ospreay in the finals of the Owen Hart Cup. I think that's a little too obvious. However, if they were my finals, I wouldn't hate it. But I think what I want to see more, I think I actually really want to see Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page at Double or Nothing. I don't know if someone knows, you can correct me in the comments. I don't know if those guys have ever actually wrestled against each other. Will Ospreay and Hangman Adam Page. Now, I don't know who the wild card will be for Hangman Adam Page's match. That is the one that's wild, unpredictable, of course. So that's the one that we'll have to look out for when it will be. I'd have to imagine that's gotta be next week. It's spring break. It's like, where else do you debut this wild card guy at? Some predict that it could be Josh Alexander. Could be. Could very well be. Mercedes.
Sorry the money train skipped your pathetic town, but the next stop for me in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament is in my hometown of Boston. That's right, it was a little over a year ago where I made my AEW debut in the city of champions. It was in that very moment that I had the biggest dream of holding all the championship gold. And now the money train is only 2 stops away from All in Texas. And Athena, you are just a speed bump on my track to success. the forever Ring of Honor champion. Athena, you are one of the very best of all time, and you proved that tonight against Harley Cameron. But you're competing against me. 4 belts of Monet, the greatest TBS champion of all time. So this Wednesday at Dynamite, I'm going to show to you why money changes everything. And the best woman will win. And that woman is me, darling.
Personally, I just got an idea. I say, give it to Athena. I say, let Athena beat Mercedes Moné. It's not for the championship, but I say, what you do, here's an idea, is we have Athena win the Owen Hart Cup tournament, and then she goes to All In. Because remember, Athena is from Texas. We go All In. Tony Storm against Athena at All In Texas. However, in that matchup, Mercedes Moné cannot allow Athena to have her moment in the sun, and therefore, Athena gets screwed over. And we get an actual proper feud between the two there.
Momentum here tonight as he looks to advance.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Main event time.
History last night.
Inosuke
Will history
Takeshita
continue tonight? Will he make
against
it
1/3 of the Hounds of
Will
Hell.
Ospreay awaits the winner
A
of
hellhound.
this matchup. Will Ospreay
And Brody King.
either against Takeshita or this man, Brody
The dog
King,
is barking.
as we go back to the
And he
ring
doesn't
in
just bark, he bites. But Takeshita, he fights.
And his opponent, accompanied by Julia Hart from Van Nuys, California.
Julia Hart was unable to advance in the Owen Hart Cup tournament at Dynasty. Fell short to Mercedes Moné, but man, she had a hell of a fight on Dynasty. But we will see if Brody King, unfortunately, will have the same fate that Julia Hart had. You know, what I just noticed, I don't think there's any Don Callis out here tonight with Konosuke Takeshita.
To take King out of the tournament tonight, I guarantee you, Don Callis is not going to want to be anywhere near ringside with big bad Brody King out here. Well, I wouldn't blame him, would you?
And
no, Don Callis is
here we go, ladies and gentlemen, main event
not to
time.
get in the ring with a
Striking
dangerous
versus
professional
striking.
wrestler. Let alone
If you're
two of
looking
them,
for a
Tony.
grappling match between these two,
There you see the
I don't think
Owen
you're going to
Hart
get much of that
trophy.
here. These two are some of
Once
the heaviest
again,
strikers in the business of it.
The
All the
winner will
wrestling of
face Will
AEW here.
Ospreay in the semifinals. Kyle Fletcher's
The bell
advanced
is
on the
rung.
other side. He will face the winner
Match
of
is up
Hangman
on our
Adam
way.
Page in
Our
the
main event
wild
is
card
here.
entrance.
Now, when
Here
it
we
comes
go.
to
Both big
strength
men
power
tie
in
up.
the grappling
In our
arts,
feature bout
Brody
in the
King
Owen
is going
Hart
to have.
tournament men's division.
I don't know. I mean,
This should
when
be
you look at
nothing
these
less
two
than
here
a
between Brody
slugfest.
King and Konosuke
Hell of a main
Takeshita,
event.
Brody should be
King,
the one
6'5",
who you would think would have the advantage.
285
But
pounds.
Konosuke Takeshita,
Konosuke
one of the
Takeshita,
strongest sons of guns
deceptively
in
large as
all
well.
elite wrestling. Takeshia's not going to be able
Yeah,
to
that's not
knock
gonna
down Brody with a shoulder tackle. It's not
ducking
going to
out of the
happen.
way. Takeshita,
There you
not
go.
only
Do it, brings to the
powerful, but
dance. Forearms.
so much
Oh, just ran
speed.
right through there. Brody with a shoulder tackle.
There's some
Takeshita.
power.
Roll on through there.
Goes through.
As Takeshita gets
Running
chopped
right
across
into
the
the
chest right there. Takeshita, the first man grounded in the match right now.
Commanding presence.
But Brody
Has
knows
more
he's going to be in
tattoos
this
than
one
he
for the
has
long
skin.
haul with Konosuke
Everyone means
Takeshita.
something. I'm not
Trying
going
for
to
a
ask
bicep there. Takeshita right now. Trying for a
Pick
back
up.
suplex there, but
Brody
gonna have to
tries
do
to
more
get out of
damage
it.
to Brody before he can get him up and over there.
Reversal.
Brody right now,
That
we're in the
time
early
down
start of this
goes
matchup, but
Takeshita.
right now Brody King with the early advantage with a back suplex
Takeshita.
taking momentum
Said
right now. It's
before,
Brody King in
former
the match
Olympic
right now on
level
Takeshita.
decathlete. That's versatility.
As Brody, heavy strike with the chop to the chest right there. Takeshita
Fans, every
breathing
path is
heavy
a
after
prize,
that.
starring Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey. Don't miss the new season of the Emmy Award.
Another heavy
HBO
strike with the
original
chop
series,
to the
Last
chest
of
from
Us,
Brody King.
streaming next Sunday, April 13th at 9 p.m.
Like I said, not many men
Max.
able to outstrike Takeshita.
And,
And
boy,
Brody
last
King is
of the
delivering
8
a lot of
competitors
punishment on
in
Konosuke
the
here right
men's
now.
side of the Owen
Trying
Hart
for the senton.
tournament.
Takeshita had to move. Takeshita,
Takeshita.
senton bomb to the spine right there. off
His
the middle rope
Paragon
there.
Callis family member,
Takeshita
Kyle
needed a big
Fletcher,
move to be able to take
already
advantage of this
advanced in the
matchup,
tournament,
and he got
will
that one
face
right
the
there.
winner of Hangman Adam Page and a wild card. As you mentioned, the winner of this match.
Forearm strike there. Brody King
the
trapped on the ring
assassin,
apron right now is
Will
Takeshita.
Ospreay.
Throwing another one there.
I don't know who it hurt more.
Takeshita building up the head of steam right now, and Brody gets the boot in the face there.
Right into the foot of Big Brody King.
Brody King, the tournament master right now.
Size 15.
Oh,
wait a second.
Takeshita. Brody was trying to suplex him, but big boot there to the face.
Same thing we saw.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's Takeshita thinking about here. Both guys on the ring apron. Brody changing it up here right now. Takeshita trying to fight out forearms there. Death Valley driver on the ring apron. Takeshita tried fighting. He tried to fight out, but was unable to do so. Is this a picture-picture break? Yep. All right. Thought we were gonna get a picture-picture.
On the box. Reverberate around.
We found out right now, ladies and gentlemen, it will be on Wednesday. Brody King or Kunosuke Takeshita, who will be taking on Will Ospreay.
We're going to have coming up at Spring Breakthrough on Wednesday. What a match!
Smart decision there by Kunosuke Takeshita. Brody threw Takeshita inside the ring, and Takeshita took the rollout. Unfortunately, Takeshita put himself in the same position of the steel chair, but Takeshita baited Brody in with a high knee. And Takeshita right now, the Alpha takes flight. Tope Kojiro up on the outside floor right there. Straight in the face of Julia Hart right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're in for our potential final picture break of the evening here right now. Kunosuke Takeshita and Brody King in our startup here for the Owen Hart Cup tournament here between Takeshita and Brody King, as Takeshita would want to get Brody inside the ring here right now, fighting Brody King on the outside of the floor. This is not a good advantage and not a good idea for Kunosuke Takeshita, in my personal opinion. This is where Brody King does most of his damage, is on the outside of the floor there. He just chopped the chest of Brody right there. Takeshita, well, hang on. Perhaps, maybe I spoke too soon. Takeshita actually taking some damage to Brody King, throwing him into the guardrail on the outside of the floor here right now. Brody has crumbled up against basically the corner of the barricade right there. As Julia Hart right now, not able to do much right there. Can't really get in the way right there. As Brody throws the forearm right there, but not a lot of power behind that. Takeshita fights back right there. And Takeshita right now throwing Brody inside the ring there. Don Callis not out here tonight with Kunosuke Takeshita. As Takeshita right now, snapmare and into the chin lock. Again, a simple move there to have a chin lock applied right there and keeping the pressure on your opponent right there. And as I've said plenty of times before, you stay in this predicament right for too long and you're going out there. Right now, Kunosuke Takeshita has grounded Brody King there with that chin lock right there. That's a lot of mass to keep down on the base, right, to keep down on the floor right there. But Takeshita doing a good job of it for as long as he possibly can. But Brody up to his feet. Takeshita trying to get Brody up there, but unable to do it. Brody rebounded. Takeshita soul kick to the midsection right there and snap down DDT there. Great job there by Kunosuke Takeshita. And Takeshita's not going for a cover after that DDT right there. I think he knows that Brody King is going to take a lot more than a DDT to take down this guy here. And Takeshita, not often that we say Kunosuke Takeshita to go top rope there. As Brody brings himself up, chop to the chest right there. Brody clubbing blow to the back right there is now. Could be thinking about superplex from the top rope. He's going all the way to the tippy top rope. And it hits the superplex there. Damage done to Brody King, but definitely Takeshita feeling more of the impact from that superplex right there. Brody King has taken a lot of damage in this picture-in-picture break, but gave back a lot with that superplex right there. He's got a moment to breathe, a moment to get back in the fight. Does Brody King right now, as Julia Hart trying to get the fans on the side of Brody King, trying to get them loud, trying to get them barking perhaps.
Let's take a look at a gigantic super.
Takeshita crawling over the ropes and trying to get himself a little bit of leverage to bring himself to a standing position there.
Reverberating on impact.
Both guys at a stalemate here right now.
Let's not forget still
Brody is already up to his feet here while Takeshita still struggling to get to his.
His family is going to dominate the
Cannonball.
men's tournament. Kyle Fletcher's already advanced to the
Takeshita's in position. Takeshita better move. He couldn't. Cannonball.
With a win tonight.
Oh, is that it? Is that it there? Oh, wow.
Only
2.5 right there. That cannonball has brought Brody King victories in the past here, but not enough to defeat the former international champion, Konosuke Takeshita. Brody trying for perhaps a Gonzo bomb there, but Takeshita holding his base. Not going to be lifted up there.
Brody, but couldn't get him up and over.
Stepping for him there. Takeshita doing what he can to fight back there, but Brody throwing the forearm. Takeshita fires back. Oh my! No, I want that all the way up.
Fires back.
How often you see Takeshita looking up at his opponent?
Not many times.
God, that shot from Brody there.
Crack of a whip.
One down. Like I said, very few men can outstrike Takeshita. Right now, Brody King is outstriking Takeshita in this match here. Never thought I'd say that in a million years. That someone was able to outstrike Takeshita. Wait a minute. No! Brody King with the four. Oh my. Shut up, me. God!
And a big chop.
Oh my.
It's been an incredible night. And when we go to spring breakthrough on our historic night of Dynamite,
gotta be. Forearm.
Here's a covered one.
It just crumbled down. Takeshita threw such heavy forearm. He couldn't even keep his base. He just fell onto the body of Brody King and almost got the victory right there.
But right now,
man,
these two men are slugging it out to see who will move on.
The chops versus the forearm
in the semifinals.
Takeshita, he's been looking for the blue Thunder Bomb this entire matchup.
And of course,
Brody though, keeping him his bed, and Takeshita, third time the charm, able to get him up for the blue Thunder Bomb, but no. Brody still breaking free. The kick out there.
That says it all.
Good Lord, I was so
Takeshita does not want another failure. Takeshita was unable to defeat Kenny Omega. He doesn't want to go into another loss here.
The Raging Fire, the move that helped him so much in one of the
Takeshita
most
right now.
G1 Climax tournaments in history.
Elbow pad. No? I thought Takeshita was going to take off the elbow pad and go for the forearm there. Lariat. You're not going to drop Brody with the lariat. You're not going to be able to do it.
On his feet.
Takeshita's not going to be able to.
Near side ropes.
Good try.
Into the lariat.
He needs that leaping lariat there, Takeshita.
He'll try a third time, getting more steam.
Oh, Brody.
Knocked it away.
God. Chop. Elbow.
Chop.
Lariat of his own. Is it over? Oh, man.
Look how close.
Wow.
The hand of Bryce Rensburg. Oh,
you know, you gotta love to see how much love Lariat. Oh, Brody. Tombstone. Oh!
Dante's Inferno! Dante's Inferno, 1, 2.
Oh, that's right. That is Dante's Inferno right there. Brody pulling off a playbook from the House of Black with the Dante's Inferno right there.
Take a look. Oh,
they may be the Hounds of Hell, but forever they honor the House of Black still to this day.
What a heavyweight struggle we have to see who
Takeshita
Will Ospreay
lifeless right now. Gonzo bomb. Takeshita kicking, trying to escape. Takeshita right now building up a head of steam right now. Oh, right. Brody knew Takeshita. Wait, Takeshita. Turns up Brody. Tombstone. Oh no. And stole it. Tombstone. No way. No way. No way! No way! Got him up, elevated, deadlift German.
285.
It was a struggle for Takeshita, but he got Brody up. The fans have come alive on their feet. Big time lariat. Takeshita. No, Brody gets out.
King is still in it.
Fans are just cheering for everybody here right now. They don't care who wins. They love both these guys. They just love to see the AEW action. Thank you for the 6. It's a final knee. No. Brody, did he catch it? I don't know. Oh, the second. 1, 2. And Brody still gets out. Unbelievable. What a main event. The knee pad was on. And now Takeshita says, I need some bone on bone. I need to break this man.
Sure, Brody King reaches up from
the back of the neck. And now, one for your face. That's going to do it. No way can Brody get out for another one there. Takeshita advances. And ladies and gentlemen, Wednesday night, we're eating good because it's Will Ospreay against Konosuke Takeshita. Round 2. And oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see it. The first one was legendary. The first one was incredible. The first one I still go back to watch to this day. And my wrestling heart smiles to see Konosuke Takeshita against Will Ospreay on free television, ladies and gentlemen. Don't tell me that you don't eat good when you get to watch action like this. Oh, man, ladies and gentlemen, and it has just been announced Wednesday night. Hangman Adam Page, his wild card will be announced. Spring break is already building up right now, ladies and gentlemen. The semifinals are coming for the Owen Hart Cup tournament. And also a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night, next week, it will be Collision, not a Saturday night. So do not miss it. I won't miss it. We will see it. And we will be live for Wednesday for one of the greatest nights of professional wrestling. I predict that it's going to be a great one to see. So thank you all very much for tuning in. If you feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for all the videos that we do whatsoever here on the channel. I will see you all guys on the next round. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of your night.